What's going on? I'm John with Wipeout P.D.R. We got a little project here with us today. Someone I met at a car show, Ray, he has a really sweet Audi A3. One of his coworkers got damaged in a parking lot, so he gave her my number to give me a call, see what we can do, and I'll take you through it here. It's a pretty rough one. As you can see, it's hit pretty good, so I'm not sure if you're even going to see this video or not, depending on how it comes out, but I think we can make it look pretty nice. It's a 2015 Audi A3, and supposedly, I guess she got hit in a parking lot. Doesn't really know what happened, so you can see it's kinked in there pretty good. We're gonna take out that deepness and then just start fine-tuning it. We'll take it slow and see how it works out. So we'll take you through the process here, and hopefully it looks good for her and she'll be happy. All right, so here we are. We're gonna start working with it here. I got the door jammer in here to hold the door nice and steady. Put my light on there. I got an access hole in here that we could get through here. Was gonna try glue pulling some of this, but we're just gonna go old school dent removal and just start getting in there with our metal rods. We have different metal rods here that we use. We'll get behind the dent, start working it, and go from there. So let's start going. What we're gonna try to do is try to get this deepness out here first, I guess, and then, like I said, then we'll start like fine tuning everything. There's a lot of high spots, a lot of crowns here. It's going to be a little difficult to knock down, but we'll see what we can do, and let's go. Thinking about tapping the way I do. A lot of dent guys now would be kind of laughing at how I do this, but I've kind of been doing this 27 years, so I learned the old school way. When we had tools and things like that, we used to make our own tools to do this stuff, and I learned a certain way. I kind of stuck with that. You know, you learn new things as the years go on and things like that, but there are certain things I kind of stick to that I'm good at and I'm used to. So I was just thinking that the way I tap with this, a lot of other dent guys would be kind of laughing at that, but. So we're about an hour in. It's getting there. Like I said, it's gonna take a while. I'm just taking my time, just going slow, having my coffee. Cup, Lamborghini cup, thanks to Coops Customs 1221. You wanna check him out, I'll put his link in the description down below, but check him out. He does all laser engravings and things like that, so he has all different Yeti cups, and you can pretty much do anything you want, so check him out. But yeah, so it's getting there. We're taking it slow, trying to build up that body line, like I said, get that body line back in there, and then just start working everything. The high spots is what's taking a while. There's a lot of big crowns and everything like that, and it's a lot of tapping and slowly like moving that down. Right here is, you can see that's the trouble spot. There's something right behind there, so that's gonna be a little work, but just keep going on it, and we'll see what happens. I think it's gonna come out pretty good though. Hopefully she'll be happy. about 2 hours in, and it's getting there. It's coming out pretty good. It's a little rough because when a dent is created, that's something like that, something that bad, the metal actually stretches. So usually there's metal memory where it dents in, you kind of work it with the tools, and it just kind of remembers where it should be, and you just work that back out. When a dent happens, something like that, the metal stretches, so now you have extra metal. So there's more metal than what was there before in a sense. So you kind of have to work that around and just blend it out. So again, with those high spots, those crowns, that's what's tough. Just a lot of tapping, a lot of just trying to like lower them to release some pressure so you can push the dent out. Right now I'm still using the rubber tip tools. That way I don't get these little pick marks in there and everything. Once I'm done with that, then I'll go back with a regular tool. Something like where just a metal tip. That way you can get in those low spots and really fine tune it and start to work that back out. That way you can kind of bring back the natural orange peel that's in the car and smooth it out that way. So it's getting there. Like I said, we're about 2 hours in, getting a little tired, shoulders are a little sore, but we're getting there. I'm excited. I want to see the finished result too. So we'll keep going and see how it turns out. All right, I'm tired. This thing is, it's putting me to work, so it's getting there. As you can see, it's coming out pretty nice. It's not gonna be perfect, but I think it's gonna look really good. She got some estimates for like 2,500 bucks or something like that. So we are doing that for a lot cheaper than that for her. I think she'll be happy. She just wants it looking good. So, it's getting there. It's getting there. So a lot of just fine tuning now. All the majority, you can see all the majority of the big stuff is out. A lot of waves that I'm just gonna have to keep tapping and working, and then it's getting there. So still having my coffee. Need that energy. So we'll keep going on it. All right, still working with this, kind of just finishing up here, but we had a little low spot here, and the bracing in this thing is really, really tight. All that was down here was really pinched against that bracing. It's kind of tough to get in between that, and there's one little spot here, so what I did was I put a little hole up under here. We plugged them up with these factory looking rubber plugs, and after we're done, but So it was just too tight to get it through this way. So what I'm doing is coming up underneath, and then I'll work this area just to flatten that out. All right, we're finished up. Came out pretty good. So I guess you're seeing the video, so obviously it worked out. It was a little tough. Again, I spent, I guess, half a day on it. So I started around 8 in the morning. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock right now. So spent some time on it, not really making money on this job, but I like to accept challenges sometimes. I thought that one was a challenge for sure. So it came out good. I hope she's happy with it. I think she'll like it. If you like this video, if you can, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below, and we'll catch you on the next one.